Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. Today let's continue up the Tower of Champions. We'll look at floor 27 next. And then the gimmicks here is Gravity Barrier. So we'll bring everybody with Gravity Barrier. And then the way the stage works is quite similar to Tsukuyomi. But it's a little bit more forgiving. So here we see everybody is a anti-pierce type monster. And then we see that they're also one hit for bounce characters. And we see that they all revive each other every turn. So yes, just like Tsukuyomi. And yeah, we want to, if we can, take them all down in one turn. And if you do a maybe like a 45-degree angle about, that'll give you a good chance to get everybody in one hit. I don't think there's any way that you can, kind of pinch yourself in between those pairs. But to be on the safe side, try not to get in there, yeah. And then the team I'm using, first is Clover Monstriker. And he is great because he has a Fiend Slayer, and the boss is a Fiend. And yeah, this and floor 22, he's come in really handy, so that was very cool to see. Yeah, and as you can see, the bump combos here, they're doing a pretty good damage, which is better than in Tsukuyomi. So yeah, in that sense, it's a little bit easier. Okay, so that's first stage done. Next we'll look at stage 2, and this time it's all pure anti-bounce monsters. So we'll use our Pierce to go through them. And so, yeah, that is why you want to bring a good balance of bounce and Pierce characters to this mission. Okay. Here we have both types, but the anti-bounce guys only revive themselves, and the anti-pierce guys only revive themselves. So if we can take out a row, then we don't have to worry about them anymore. Okay, very good. Alright, first mini-boss stage. And then this stage works the same as Tsukuyomi as well. So the enemies are mostly, well, they're not quite one punch. They might be a little bit more. But yeah, Origa there will revive a guy a turn. And so what we want to do is take down as many guys as we can while doing damage to Origa. Yeah, so we'll just think about our angles to make sure that we hit as many guys as possible. And then Snowbow, her speed up will be very helpful here. Yeah, to continue talking about my team, yeah, next is Snowbow. She has Pierce, no gravity barrier, and speed up. So she's the main support character for this mission. Next is Apollo X. She's also been great throughout this Tower of Champions. Just no gravity barrier, but a very strong bomb combo and a strong strike shot. And then finally I'm using Kuhuring. She's also Pierce with no gravity barrier. And actually I used this evolution form a lot when I was just starting out, because she was one of the first monsters that I ever got. But I always had I was always a little bit less than satisfied with her strike shot. I know a lot of people like it, but I'm kind of, I don't know. What it is that she has just the no gravity barrier to start. But if she uses her strike shot, she gains no warp, no damage wall, and then ignores mines. And then also, she does lots and lots of damage with her strike shot. The thing with her, though, the issue that I have with that is that I would never bring her to missions that had warps or mines or damage walls. And so the only reason to use the strike shot was just for the damage, which is fine. But like, for example, I found that Snowbow, having that speed up every turn, was more helpful to me than to have just one, one attack that I would use once. That being said, I'm very happy to use Kufurin in this level, and she came in very handy. Okay, so here is the boss stage. Yeah, same idea as the mini-boss stages. We'll just take down the guys as we do damage to the boss. Yeah, and then the more consistently we can take down the little guys, the less damage we will take overall. I think we're trying to plot a course. Yeah, and again, I mentioned this in floor 22, but Clover Monstriker's bump combo is very, very strong. Especially against fiends. Okay, and with that, we have all our strike shots charged up. Alright, pretty good. Okay, very good. Thank you, Snowbow. Yeah, if you're familiar with Tsukiyomi, then you should be just fine with this mission, because it is easier than Tsukiyomi, I would say. It also depends on if you have the characters or not. Alrighty. And this is the second to last stage, so yeah, we're just going to continue on. We definitely want to get rid of that ability lock down there, yeah. Alright, pretty good. Ooh, very good. 2 turns. Alrighty. So the timing for the strike shots of Clover Monstriker and Apollo X are a little bit tricky. Because in Clover's instance, he has the potential to hit just one guy. Because it's the hit and you explode strike shot. You can use it so that you hit more guys afterwards, but of course you want to hit Odaga first. So yeah, let's see how that turns out. Okay, so what I opted to do was to just do major damage to the boss in exchange for taking damage from the little guys, because we weren't able to take any of them out. But I think it was worth it in the end. And then Apollo X, her strike shot, it hits only the one guy. So we're going to go ahead and use that now. Yeah, it was a little bit to the left. If I had done Apollo X a little bit more to the right, then the laser probably would have gone through the boss's weak point, and then the mission would have been over there. Oh, I wonder why I didn't use Kufurin's strike shot. That would have been perfect. Oh well. Okay, and there's the Slayer coming into play. And there we have it, floor 27. And yeah, from floor 27, the stages, they get very kind of tricky and specialized. So you need to know what's going on before you head in. So yeah, to reiterate, you want wood monsters with no gravity barrier, and then a mix of bounce and pierce types. Alright, I hope that was helpful. We'll see you again. Take care.